through it, right?
Yeah, okay, all right. We'll figure it out. We'll get it. I needed a guide. No, I don't. I think right now she's just playing with these babies. I don't think she's well, I know that you put it for your parts and then other people on other days for their parts. You're not understanding what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like on Zoom, people do it on Zoom, record each individual instrument and then something plays it out.
coming here tonight to the weirdest opening night that we have ever had. We definitely appreciate every single one of you for coming out here tonight, and especially for all the people who are at home watching the live stream of this performance. All of your support for our actors out here tonight means so much to all of them, and means so much to me as well. The show is going to look a little different this year, just because of the type of world that we're living in right now. So all the kids have monologues. They all have speeches that they give by themselves in their own little bedrooms. So the kids will come out, they'll take their mask off, they'll give their speech, put their mask back on, and walk off stage. One of the things that we lose in acting this year is that interaction between actors and being able to work together to create a beautiful scene. So the kids have had to do all of that work and have all of that energy come from themselves. I'm so incredibly proud for all of our actors here. There are 2 acts tonight, so we will have a short intermission. So people in the audience, that's time to get up and go to the bathroom. People at home, that's the time to get up and get some more popcorn. So it'll be about a 10-minute intermission. All right, thank you so much for coming out here tonight, and let the show begin.
Thank you for joining us. Woohoo! I'm Greta, and that strange noise you heard was Mia, coming to you live. And tonight we are providing a service to you, perhaps the most important play you've had the pleasure to witness.
It certainly helped me through my recent family situation.
But could Hamlet teach you how to find toilet paper?
No.
Case closed.
Will this play show people how to get toilet paper?
No, but it'll do everything else.
Where we're going, we don't need toilet paper.
I don't know about that, but without further ado, it's time for 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Ooh, could we do that with this cool sound effect, please?
We can try.
That's all we're doing tonight. Behold, our show. 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Method 1. Fall in love with inanimate objects.
A great way to maintain sanity through these difficult times is to have a complicated relationship with an object. Let's see how Patty's doing.
Yes, I'm negotiating quarantine very well. In fact, I prefer it because it's giving me time to spend with my new best friend, Spalding. Say hello, Spalding. Normally he talks, especially when we're alone and at night. But now that he's on camera, he's clamming up. That's okay, I'll do the talking for both of us. Even though we agreed to both be talking on camera, that's fine, that's totally fine. Oh, what's that? Now you have something to say? But just quietly? Just to me? If it's so important to say it to everyone. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be, isn't it? You're just gonna make me look crazy in front of all my friends? Fantastic. Anyways, Spalding and I have been getting along great. We go for long walks to my closet and back to my bed, and sometimes, and this is really fun, we just stare into each other's eyes, like this. It's so magical. You're so beautiful, Spalding. Normally he says it back. It's nice to hear that. You know, that that validation of your feelings. But I guess today he's playing hard to get. I'm fine. That doesn't hurt. Guess I'm not enough for you, isn't it? Is that what you want to hear? Fine. I don't need you. I have other friends. Meet Pen. Pen loves me for me. I've been in love with Pen the whole time.
Great to see she's improving.
Doing a lot better.
And last, Lou is going to share how his inanimate object gets him through the day.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh yeah. Hi. It's me, Lou. You may not remember me from school or anything because I was always sitting in the back or getting shoved into backpacks since we don't have lockers anymore. Or I sat around gym class because I didn't like the outfits. But none of that matters because I have a very special message for all of the ladies here tonight. I know I may not have been on your radar before, and you would much rather fall for a guy like Bryce, the captain of the water polo team. Yeah, he's a nice guy and all, but I have something that Bryce definitely does not have. Look at this. Oh yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Go ahead and count it. This is the real deal, ladies. This isn't some off-brand generic grocery store stuff that's the last thing left on the shelf. No, this is pure white gold. This stuff feels like a cloud, or even a Pomeranian, or a cloud of Pomeranian puppies. You know what I'm talking about. This stuff had a baby on the wrapper. Why did they put babies on the wrapper of toilet paper? Babies don't use toilet paper. At least no baby I've ever met uses toilet paper. Maybe they're trying to say that this toilet paper feels like a baby? That's just weird. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I will be taking applications for my new best friends after this show. But until then, dare to dream, dare to dream.
I'll be your friend.
Shh, it's okay. It's over now.
I miss you, Four-Ply. I miss you so much.
It's time for our second method. Method 2, performing your own musicals with your pets.
That's right. You have co-stars with you in your own homes. Use them.
Ella shows us how it's done.
Hey there, I'm Ella, and welcome to the most realistic production of Cats ever. This is Macavity, the mystery cat. And this one, wait, where did that one go? Macavity will actually be playing multiple roles, I guess. I have more cats around here somewhere, but I think some of them are under the bed. Come to Mama, Rum Tum Tugger. Oh, he's shy. I asked my mom if we could get 16 extra cats for the show, and she got in her car and drove away. I'm assuming she went to get more cats, but that was 3 days ago, so I'm beginning to wonder. Oh, also, if you would like to bring more cats to my house, that would be amazing. Just drop them off in crates on my front doorstep, and they will be loved and hugged and thrust into starring roles in this production. Now, as anyone knows, Cats is the story of the Jellicle Cats, these guys. Once every blue moon, the Jellicle Cats get together to enact a black cat sacrifice of one cat to the underworld, and the other ones just go on their way, for no reason at all. And they sing a dance, just like this guy. Come on, baby, dance for Mama. Dance! They're learning, slowly. All I need is a few more months and many, many more cats. Memory, all alone in my room now. I can dream of the old days. We could go outside then. I remember when I didn't like going to school. Let the memory live again. Now it's your turn, baby. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you.
I think that was better than the movie.
Definitely.
But Cats isn't the only musical you can perform from your own home.
In floof he came to me, he sleeps and plays, the dog that calls to me and licks my face. No, I don't always give him a treat. The fuzzball of the opera is here. Give him a treat. Feel one shot, can you she? Give me a pat. My voice is chivalrous and stronger yet. Though you don't always give me a treat, the fuzzball of the opera is here. Give him a treat. I can't, fuzzball. I mustn't. Those who have pet your sweet fuzzy tummy, they know the treat you see will disappear. My spirit and your floof are really neat. The fuzzball of the opera is here. Give him a treat. I love you, fuzzball. Now let me see you. I'll never leave you. Ever.
Beautiful.
I want pets in all the plays from now on.
Well, you just might get your wish.
Hello, and welcome to my 2-minute, 1-person, 1-dog version of Beauty and the Beast. Camera's ready, timer's ready, Bailey ready, and go! Lights up in a provincial town and friends. Hey look, it's Belle. She's so pretty, but she's so peculiar. I hate this place. I only like books. Get me out of this town. Oh look, it's my daughter, Belle. Papa, why don't I fit in here? Because you can read, and no one in this town can read. That makes sense. I'm off to wander the woods with a ridiculous invention. Isn't that dangerous? What could hurt me besides a pack of wolves and an enchanted monster living in curse in a castle? Oh no, it's an enchanted monster living in curse in a castle! Skipping forward. Gaston comes in, he's like, I ate a lot of eggs, marry me, Belle. And she's like, heck no, you're stupid. And then somehow she realizes that her father is captured, so she wanders into the woods. Oh, I'll just wander into this forest. Grrr! Ah! Grrr, you stupid wolves! Psst, you fainted. Oh, I've never seen somebody so beautiful in my life. I really hope she learns to look past appearances, since I obviously can't. Psst, wake up, lady, wake up. And then the beast is like, no, you can't leave my castle ever! Even though Belle wanted to leave, so here, you like books, right? Have a bunch of books. No, seriously, you can read them! Beyond gas, put on service to the test! It's working! She loves me for treats! True love at last! This is basically Stockholm Syndrome, but I love you too. Kiss me! And now I'm an extremely attractive man since you have learned to look past my appearance. Happy ending.
I didn't think she was going to make it.
The key to Belle's heart was through her stomach with treats.
Makes sense.
And now it's time for method 3.
A big problem is keeping yourself occupied.
How do you spend the time if not planning revenge?
Revenge on who?
You'll find out.
Jolene has some answers for us in our third method, fun with scissors, or so much crafts.
Welcome, friends. I'm Jolene, and I'd like to show you a wonderful way to spend your time in isolation. One thing I do to manage stress in these, let's face it, stressful conditions. Haha, little joke there. I know it wasn't funny or anything, but it's the little jokes that aren't funny. That's where the true humor lies. So I like to do origami, which is a traditional Japanese art of folding paper into a variety of representational forms, such as animals or flowers. I learned that from the internet. I find origami soothing. Let's learn how to fold a paper crane, shall we? First, fold it. And fold it again. And once more, just for fun. I think it goes like this. No, not like that. That was a boo-boo. A terrible. A terrible who is failing at a very soothing task. I think it goes like this. No, not like that. Is this the crane? This is the crane, right? It's a soothing origami crane. I love doing this. I love it so much. Actually, that's the soothing part.
I feel like I learned something.
I learned not to go over to Jolene's house.
No problem there.
Let's see what Pascal's up to.
Alright, hey everybody, Pascal's here. And I'm learning all kinds of new things in this quarantine, like how to hide from the rest of your family. And the best place to go is here in the garage. And today, I'll be showing you how to go to the birdhouse. The birdhouse? That's right. I know what you're thinking. Why do birds leave houses, Pascal? Don't they just build nests for themselves? Aren't you just encouraging the birds to be lazy by providing subsidized housing for them? Think about it. You don't build squirrels' houses. I don't see anyone out there building a deer house. Those animals have to live outside like animals, and all of a sudden you're building birds or other animals? What the heck are you doing? You know, you actually make some pretty good points there. Do birds really need our help? They can fly. They're like super beings. And birds poop on your head. Do other animals poop on your head? No. Does a deer come out of the woods, climb up beside your house, lean over the gutter, and poop on your head? No. Deer do not do that. Not to mention the fact that birds are free, right? They can fly anywhere. And you're not stuck in this quarantine wearing a mask. No, I'm not building a birdhouse today. Yeah, so I did my best thinking in the garage.
It's nice to have a hobby.
Venting is a great hobby.
My favorite.
But maybe one of our people can actually create a craft. Let's check in on D'Angelo.
Hello friends, today I'm going to have a wonderful painting lesson for all of you. I find that painting is a calming and soothing way to relax your imagination. So let's get started. The first thing we'll do is take our happy little paintbrush and think of something to paint. Try to think happy thoughts. Try really hard. I think I'll start with a tree. So I take a little bit of brown and a little dash goes right here. This tree has seen some life. It's in the forest. And maybe there's a little brown squirrel right here that we can't see. What next? This tree needs some leaves. So I take my paintbrush, I wash it off, and I go for some green. That's the color of leaves in my world. It might not be in yours. Maybe you live on Mars. But there's no trees on Mars. There could be, but there aren't. You live in a crazy world. Wow, this is going so well. It almost looks like a child made this. That's alright. Children make wonderful things, except for paintings. They're just awful paintings. Alright, what next? How about an animal? Let's think of a color. I'll use some brown. And I'll put some right here. This is a moose. This moose is in the forest, but there's only one tree. That's alright, because he's a happy moose. And we know that because he's smiling. It could be rabies. Sometimes there's rabies in the woods. But don't worry, he won't bite you. It's very realistic. And over here, we have a meteor. And it's coming to destroy everything. Watch out, moose. You're not gonna make it. Neither are you, tree. Uh-oh, but plot twist. The moose has a shield. Take that, meteor. Oh no, the meteor has a cannon, and he's gonna... I'm being told that we're running out of time. But just remember that painting can be really relaxing, and it can really, really help you.
The imagination is a terrible thing.
To waste.
Nope, just a terrible thing. Let's see what else we have.
Method 4. I'm good at sports now. No one can stop me.
Remember when you were a child and you thought you were actually good at things?
Yes.
And then you encountered other children and you realized you were actually terrible at those things?
Yeah.
Well now, without competition, you can be the athlete you always had delusions of being.
For those of you just tuning in now, we've got a barn burner. The Libertyville Monarchs, led by the all-conference Tash Johnson, are down by 2 to the Motorville Motorheads. It has been a stunning display of athleticism tonight from Johnson, who has scored a season-high 87 points, grabbed 42 rebounds, and blocked 24 shots. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it either, Dave. We are witnessing the birth of a new basketball goddess. This is just like the time I watched LeBron James, except so much better. She's already the best basketball player that has ever lived, or ever will live in alternate dimensions. And here we go. Johnson, inbounds to Johnson. She spins. Oh my gosh, the moves. They are ridiculous. The ball handling on display is magical, so magical. She goes through the legs, then through the legs, then over the head of the defender and launches from long distance, just off the rim. She grabs it, puts it up, again. She gets the rebound. No one can stop her. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1/2. Oh, and a foul! That's it. We're just gonna assume that she makes her free throws. And they've done it! The Monarchs have won! The crowd is going wild! Even though they are socially distanced at 6 feet apart from each other. They're going crazy! They're losing their minds! They're storming the court! And they're carrying her off the court!
I didn't think she was gonna pull that one out.
Shocking. I thought the Motorheads had that one.
They totally blew it.
I lost a lot of money on it.
And there are other imaginary sports as well.
Here we are, the final table of the World Solitaire Championships. As always, our young challenger, Marvin Bennett, has kind of swapped the structure of the field. Irritable and so exceptionally handsome. He has had an answer for everything the cards throw at him, and now it's down to this, the final table. And here comes the prize money, the largest ever purse seen for the World Solitaire Championships. Just over $11.4 billion. Enough for Bennett to buy his ticket anywhere, if only he can keep it together. This last was the 10th and assault. And here we go. And cut the chance in him with a knife, really sharp. Also magic. You can really start to see the stress showing up in his face. He can't like that, not even for a minute. Oh, he's in trouble now. This is a bloodbath. I've never seen someone go down so low after only just 2 cards. Oh, he's reaching his steely core of whatever reserves of strength and sanity he has. 1, 2, 3. OMG, I can't take this. I can't take this. Look at those glorious, glorious cards. I just don't see any way for Bennett to win. There is no way out. Mach just pack and go home. Oh, he's using the trying to method of solitaire players everywhere. By cheating when no one is looking. Did anyone see him cheat? No one has seen him cheat. Therefore, it is legal, and Bennett has won the championships. I'm going to Disneyland when it reopens at some point in the future. So, I'm probably not going there.
especially when no one is watching.
You're only cheating yourself.
That's why I win.
And finally, the oldest sport, boxing.
Alright, I just want to let everybody know that this is not a comeback. I am not coming back from being down. I am the greatest. And I will knock my opponent out in the 7th round. That's right, you heard it here first. The 7th round. The 4th minute, probably the 20th, 21st second. And my opponent, he'll do fine for the first 3 rounds, but that's only because I will be wearing a very heavy coat. Doing this will sap my strength, and that is a huge mistake. But I will do it anyways, because I only got into boxing because I cannot learn from my mistakes. I will not take any of your questions. Your questions are not worthy of my greatness. Instead, I will make another prediction about my fight. In the 4th round, I will hug my opponent. That's right, I will hug him so many times. He will not know what's happening. Every time my opponent gets near me, I will lift my arms up just like this and yell, "Come to Papa Bear." We will hug so many times this round. And then in the 5th round, we will become the best of friends. We will trust each other with our deepest and darkest secrets. Like that, I never got enough love from my father, or that I have a deep, abiding fear of lettuce. And then in the 6th round, whenever we hug, the referee will have to pull us apart, because we are inseparable. We are the best of friends. Home will be in my opponent's arms. Homes will be our embrace. Home is our friendship. And then in the 7th round, I will knock him out. And that's just how the fight will go.
Bold predictions.
They're probably just as accurate as any other pre-fight declarations.
Indeed they are.
But now it's time for Method 5.
The plays of William Shakespeare.
That's Shakespeare?
No, you heard me.
Julius Caesar, Act 3, Scene 1. The Ides of March are come, for I am as constant as the northern star, and the skies are pink with unnumbered sparks. All are fire, and every other doth shine, but in one all doth hold his place. In a world 'tis finished well with bears and other stuffed animals, as stuffed animals are but some stuffing and some felt. I do know but one, that the nasty world holds on his race, unshaped by motion, and that I am he. Oh, Caesar, wilt thou lift up Olympus? Great Caesar, doth not Brutus Brutus me? Speak handsomely. Ah! Oh no, I'm being stabbed! Oh, this is horrible, so many stabbings. Oh, I loved you all. Ah! Et tu, Brute, then fall, great Caesar. Liberty, freedom, Ptolemy's dead. Woohoo! Heck yes, this is a good day. Yee-haw! Now what?
The bear should have thought that one through better.
Thinking ahead is not a staple of Shakespeare's characters, or stuffed animals, like this scene.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? Whilst I see life, the gashes do better upon them. Macbeth, turn, hellhound, turn! Macduck, of all ducks else I have avoided thee. But get thee back, my soul is too much charged with the blood of thine already. I have no words, my voice is in my sword. Thou losest to labor, I bear a charmed life to which will not yield to one of woman born. Despair thy charm, and tell the angel who thou still hast served, tell thee Macduck was born from a duck. Oh no, shoot. That's right, sucker. Booyah! Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. What part of booyah didn't you understand? Now what?
It's not just terrible tragedies that are fun to perform with stuffed animals.
No, wait, it is terrible tragedies. They're the most fun to perform with stuffed animals.
How about a terrible tragedy where everyone dies?
Just to catch everyone up, Froggy has killed Hootlet's father and then married Queen Gertrude. Then Hootlet's father showed up and told Hootlet, hey, I was killed and you need to go out there and revenge my death. And Hootlet's like, that's crazy, man, but sure, Dad. And then Hootlet killed Verity's father for no reason. And so Verity's like, hey, man, you killed my dad. I like my dad. And Hootlet's like, I don't care, man. My dad said too. What? And then Hootlet's girlfriend killed herself because Hootlet was mean. And now Hootlet and Verity's are about to duel, except that Froggy has poisoned the end of Verity's blade, and he also poisoned the cup too, in case Hootlet is thirsty. Simple. Come, Verities. Come, my lord. 1. Nope. Judgment. A hit. Ribbit. A palpable hit. Told ya. Didn't count. You missed me, dude. He just said a hit. A palpable hit. I didn't hear that. He said it. He totally said it. 1. Oh, come on. I'm thirsty. No, Ribbit, Gertrude. Ack, poison, shoot, I'm dead. No. Oh, villainy, stick it out. It is here, Hootlet. Hootlet, thou art slain. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unmated and envenomed. The king is to blame. The point? And venom too? Then venom to work. Ah! Ribbit! Dang it! Ribbit! Oh. Oh. And the rest is silence. And pretty much everyone else dies too.
Well done. Greatest play ever.
I think we've had enough senseless death, though.
But that's enough for right now. Check back with us after intermission when we reveal the next 5 ways to survive life in a quarantine.
Don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned. Welcome back to 10 Ways to Survive Life in a Quarantine.
Woohoo!
You have hopefully learned quite a bit and already implemented the first 5 methods.
If you're paying attention.
And now, 5 more. Let's get to it. Sound effects, please.
We're doing the sound effect again.
Yep, we're doing the sound effects again.
Method 6. Catch up on your studies.
Fun.
Super fun.
Hi everyone, I'm Al, and I'm here to help you. This is a difficult time for everyone. I think the best way to forget about everything is to put your nose down and really focus on school right now. I am, and I love it. Yes, I have 3 little sisters that are driving me crazy, but guess what? I can lock and bolt my door and booby trap the hallway so they can't get at me. I just put some headphones on and dive into trigonometry and ignore their little screams. Numbers are my friends now. Speaking of friends, I'm offering a math special right now for math help. If you need someone to do your math homework for you, just email me and I'll do it, because I do not want to do anything else. It's math, 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 all day here. So happy. Speaking of math, I'm only charging $3.55 per assignment. I then email the assignment back to you. You put your own name on it and turn it in as your own work. I also offer bulk rates as well. $10 for 32 assignments, which is the same as the 10.94%. Again, math. I love it. Also, May is a special algebra sale. 5% off on all algebra homework. Look for more. Hello? You're saying that's illegal and I shouldn't be talking about it online? Oh, okay. I did not realize that selling math homework was illegal. This changes my business plan significantly. Luckily, I can study economics, so that I know when something is illegal, it becomes a lot more expensive. Therefore, my rates have changed. $22 per assignment. I'll be using the extra revenue to hire goons who will be enforcing collection policies. They'll be breaking your legs in a responsible manner. This is so fun! Seriously. Buy now while you still can. I'm your only hope. Without me, you're doomed. You won't regret this.
It's good to see some of our students are putting their minds to brilliant criminality.
It's truly the American way.
But maybe someone out there is really studying well.
Hey, thanks guys. My name is Torrance, and I'm going to show you exactly how great distance learning has been to me. Because it's been a thing, it's definitely been a thing. So the first thing I do is log into my email. And right now, my computer isn't on speaking terms with other computers, which is fine, because I can log in to access the homepage that the district has made, which is currently offline, which is fine, so I can't get to that. I've also forgot my password, so I can't get a new password sent to me, because there are a lot of requests for a new password or something, I don't know. There's only so much internet, I guess, and it doesn't reach my house. But I keep trying. I'm mostly just trying to imagine what my teachers are trying to teach right now, since I can't log into anything or get anything to work or get anyone to help me or scream loud enough that the rescue workers can find me. So, anyway, my teachers aren't trying any homework right now, at least my imaginary teachers aren't, because they are very respectful of my time and want to make sure I have the most fun quarantine possible. But I keep trying, kind of, a little bit, you know, just making the effort every day for a good 5 or 6 minutes and then just calling it. There's no use bashing your head into the wall over and over again, right? At some point, you just have to assume that learning is not for you. To be honest, learning wasn't for me before this anyway, so I guess my teachers aren't surprised I haven't been able to log in at all. Although my imaginary teachers are super chill about it, they're really impressed. Oh shoot, I think my connection's screwing up. Oh, battery? What does that mean?
My heart just grew through size watching
our future.
Terrifying.
Which brings us to method 7.
Get really involved in the lives of squirrels outside your window.
With limited options for television these days, you can watch the Wild Kingdom outside.
Shh! Don't ruin it, okay? Darn it, they're not here. But they could be back at any minute. Okay, so let me get you up to date about the latest news between Kim and Kanye. It has been off the chain recently. So much drama. Like, I'm watching this, and I'm like, I shouldn't even be watching this, you know? This is intense. I've been taking notes. Here we go. They're so beautiful. Perfection. With those soft puffy tails and little noses, they don't have a care in the world. Such a beautiful, happy home. Kanye goes out, gets the acorns, and he gives them to Kim. She loves him so much. Day 2. When Kanye was out today gathering nuts, a new squirrel appeared. Stanley. He's sleek and skinny like a sewer rat. I hate him so much. But he goes up to Kim, and Kim gave him acorns. No, those were Kanye's acorns. He found those, and she gives them to Stanley? Later, Kanye comes home, and where are all the nuts? Oh, Kim ate them all, I guess, you furry cow. But Kanye doesn't know what's going on. He goes back out because that's the kind of squirrel he is. He knows nothing. Kim went out for acorns today, and Kanye stayed back. Stanley arrived, and it is on, y'all. It's like squirrel MMA up in that tree. Get him, Kanye, get that thieving rat. Up and down the tree, Stanley will not be back. Mark my words. Day 9. Stanley is back. Kim gave him acorns. They are trash. They are so much trash. Kanye is the king of trash. Kim went out today and 2 red squirrels showed up, Bridget and Jennifer, and Kanye was all about them. I have seen squirrels do things I didn't think squirrels did. I can't even with him. No wonder she was giving her nuts to Stanley. Stanley is a prince. Day 15. Milo arrived today. Milo is one sweet-looking squirrel. They are falling for his nonsense. Day 17. I can't even with any of them, but I'm still Team Kim till I die, and then... Oh, who is this? Oh, Bunny sniffing around. This will not end well.
And it's not just squirrels that have the drama.
I never thought she was going to make it. It was impossible. The tree branch was probably 20 feet from my window. There are simply limits to what can be done. And this was beyond. I was standing here when I saw her. She was getting ready, and I was like, turn back! For Pete's sake! Stop what you're doing! This is madness! She didn't listen. Probably because she doesn't speak English, or hear things maybe. I don't know. There's no way a medium-sized spider can make a web 20 feet across. What are you trying to catch, idiot? Birds? Well, I'll tell you something, people out there. She launched herself from that branch with a filament of silk coming out of her backside, and she caught the breeze just so. And she soared to my window. She made it. I was still skeptical. Sure, you can make it across once, but the web requires you to make many, many trips. So there's no way you're going to make it back to the tree. Give up, you're doomed. You'll never make it. Friends, she launched herself again and again. She made it to the tree. I was stunned. Was this you learn something. I watched for 7 hours as the spider beat the odds, strand after strand. And I thought to myself, she didn't listen to the naysayers. She didn't care what the crowd was saying. She knew what she was capable of. And that's a lesson for all of us out there. Don't let yourself be afraid. If you can dream it, you can do it. If you believe you can build a deadly trap, 2,000 times your body length, and murder as much life as possible, you can do that too. Then later a bird flew through it, and it destroyed the whole thing. So I'm not sure what that means.
I learned that nature is not boring.
So much for short attention spans.
But if you're looking for a little more action,
Ladies and gentlemen, this cat fight's gonna go for a bunch of rounds until one of the cats walks away or an owner comes out to stop it. Fighting on the side of my house, it's the notch-eared master of disaster, the ferocious feline, the outdoor cat of outdoor splat, Mongo the fuzzball. And fighting on the other side of my porch, it's the menace of the midway, the scourge of squirrels, the yowler devourer, Buttons! And out they come. Buttons is moving sideways. He has his butt in the air to appear way bigger than he is. Oh, and he's yowling now. Buttons has a fearsome yowl. Mungo's staying put. Mungo's butt's in the air too. Who will strike first? And it's Buttons jumping in. With 2 claws, Mungo goes in the air. He's 3 feet in the air and he appears to be running sideways while in the air. This is some kung fu action that's happening now. And they back off. The judges score that favor in exchange of Buttons 2-1. And Buttons is in again. Buttons in again. He's all for Mungo. Mungo rears back. He's on his back and he's fighting with his back claws. He's trying to rip Buttons in the stomach. And Buttons is hit. Or Pete Buttons is taking a flood of the stomach. My heart is beating so fast right now. I'm probably having a heart attack, but I will stay at my post to announce this cat. And Mungo's in again. It's the end game, folks. It's the end game. And they're walking away. They're walking away. Well, it appears we have a draw, folks. It's a split decision. Stay tuned for the rematch.
rigged.
Totally rigged.
I knew it.
And now we come to our most popular survival method.
Number 8, sleep. Linen, pajamas, eat chocolate, and binge watch shows.
Or your weekend is now your life.
Greetings, followers. It is I, Bling, your style guru. I know you've been anxiously awaiting my special quarantine fashion looks, but I just wanted to let you know you are all in my heart. I could not be the influencer that I am without your devoted and creepy support. Seriously, some of you need to get a life. But that's what I'm here for, to have a life for you, to show you the kind of life a really attractive person has. Today, I am broadcasting from my chair, which is made of some type of fabric and bought at an exclusive store for chairs. It's so exclusive, they probably wouldn't let you in, and it's most likely closed. I also have with me this designer blanket, designer chocolates, and my designer potato chips. The perfect look for picturesque lounging and bespoke snacking. Today, I'm resplendent in pajamas, which I've wearing for the past 11 days. This particular set of pajamas was made by the people in the pajama industry. I like to imagine them doing whatever they do to make pajamas, and they're thinking, I hope one day a person like me would wear those pajamas. It was most likely their dream. They probably don't have very big dreams. Well, pajama craftsman, I just made your itty bitty little dream come true. No need to thank me. Also with me today are my slippers. They're so far away from me right now, I can't tell you who crafted them, but I can let you know that my toes are toasty as if they're being hugged by a very obese cat. Tune in tomorrow when I'll be broadcasting from the exact same spot and wearing the exact same outfit.
That was inspirational.
I feel like I'm a better person now.
But speaking of inspirational,
Yo! I'm here to help you with physical fitness. Sorry, hold on. Took a lot of energy to vocalize like that. Give me a second. All right! Second wind! Whoa! Are you ready to transform your body for life? Don't answer that. I don't need to know. I'm just going to assume your answer is yes. All right then. Ready? You're going to take your weights. First, mentally prepare for what you're about to do. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's right. Loosen those muscles. Are you ready? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Really? 1, 2, 3. Really? Keep going. You can do this. I believe in you. And 1, 2, 3. Really? No, my sweet body. Kitty, this is difficult. 1, 2, 3. Come on, what you come here for? 1, 2, 3. Really? Good job. You did it. Now, for the popcorn push-ups. You're gonna take your bowl of popcorn. One. 2. Oh man. I love all you guys.
stunning.
I feel like these exercises were made for me.
I was made for this. This is my moment to shine. Because I have been preparing for this my entire life. Saturday mornings, I don't even think about getting out of bed before 2 in the afternoon. And even then, I just make my way to the kitchen to get some breakfast and go back to bed. That's how I roll. So, let me lay it out for all you newbies out there. First, you're gonna wanna make sure you have a stash of extra batteries for your remote. Nobody wants to see you actually having to get up out of bed to go get new batteries for your remote. That's something nobody wants to see, honestly. I also suggest having duplicate remotes in case you lose one in some cushiony spot. Hey, I know not everyone is on this level, but I currently have 4 remotes in this room right now. They all work the TV, they all handle Netflix. I am good. Next, you're gonna wanna consider your comfort level, which is key. Mine, it's currently set to Jell-O, which is, I wanna feel like I'm submerged in Jell-O, like I'm in a pillowy lime green emulsion. I want no pressure on my limbs at all. Also important, how much food do you have in your room right now? Double it. Double it again. Check it. I've got so much food in this room right now, I don't even know where it is. I roll over and I crush something, and yeah, it goes into my mouth. Safest place for your food is in your stomachs. Most important of all, don't lose hope. With just a little bit of effort now, you will never have to make any effort ever again. Peace. I'm going back to bed.
They give me hope.
We can get through this if we just don't do much.
Exactly.
But if you do want to do something, there's Method 9, Spooky Stories.
When we set out, we didn't know if we were going to make it back. no choice. There were rumors that you could get what you wanted, but only if you waited in line. And then you got a cart and were let into Costco. But every so often, if you listened hard enough, you could hear squeak, squeak, squeak. Then you saw nothing. Then you walk again. Squeak, squeak. Nothing. I realized it was a squeaky wheel on our cart. It was pulling us to the side. There was no way to go back for a new cart. I had to fight it. It kept pulling and pulling. Where was it taking me? To the paper goods aisle. And that's when I saw one single package of toilet paper. The one package that no one else wanted. I reached out my hand. Do I dare take it? Why has it been left here? Is it cursed? And I heard a ghostly voice. Rachel. No one was near me. Rachel. Who was talking? Rachel. It was coming from inside the toilet paper package! Ah! But I took it anyway, because it's toilet paper, right? But every so often, when I'm in the bathroom, I hear squeak, squeak. I'm single plot.
Or you can try a different oral tradition.
Speak, memory, of the cunning hero, the dog walker blown off course time and time again by the cruel winds of fate. Speak of Andrew, the chosen one, after he was asked by his mother to take furry Gomer on a walk through his neighborhood. And cry, oh heavens! It's also a little bit that cold that day. Of these things I shall now sing. O muse, recall that Gomer pees a lot, on every tree, on every bush, on every place another dog has peed before him. And the sniffing, the most profound sniffing of many things. So profound the sniffing that no matter how hard brave Andrew struggled to control the beast, he would not be tamed. Speak too of the contemptible squirrels that mocked the beast which Andrew struggled to control, with their chittering, like the size of 10,000 little teeth, and their little noses and their little tails. Mighty was the wrath that Gomer felt. Like the thunderous earthquake summoned by Poseidon, Gomer chased his long-tailed nemesis. But alas, he could not catch them. Speak too of the social distancing that Andrew had to do on sidewalks as narrow as a ribbon. How he nimbly dodged small children on razor scooters, and how he fought to keep Gomer from sniffing the rear ends of so many hounds. So many rear ends of so many hounds. And last, speak of the great calamity that befell him. Speak of the thunderous dropping from well-fed Gomer. And memory, the failure to remember to bring a poop bag. Tragedy. Luckily, brave Andrew ran away very quickly.
That epic will be passed down for generations.
Also, if you found Andrew's evidence, you can find
Of course, of all the methods, there is one that is guaranteed to be the most effective way to deal with life in a quarantine.
megalomania.
That's right. The belief that you are at the absolute center of the universe is a great way to deal with crisis.
Let's take a look.
Welcome to the kingdom of Jeff. It is I, Supreme Commander, Ruler for Life and High Overlord, Jeff. Bow before me. Good. I feel your obedience to my will. At this moment, I would like to bring your attention to some new developments in the kingdom of Jeff from the city of Jeffatropolis. Today is Jeff Appreciation Day. Have you told me how much you love and appreciate me today? Have you? Well, I want you to know that I am no longer in need of such things as the approval of others. I am beyond all that now. For there is only Jeff. One moment. Mom, no, I'm not taking out the garbage. You know who I'm talking to. I am Jeff, Overlord of the...
Come here. You
No.
have 5 minutes.
Mom, stop it. You're embarrassing me in front of my subjects.
Jeff.
The kingdom of Jeff is threatened. But the kingdom of Jeff is strong. We will not give in to fear. For we are Jeff. This moment, I would like to bring to your attention some new proclamations from the Committee of Jeff, of which I am 12 of the 13 members. The 13th member, Mr. Puppers. Mr. Puppers had some thoughts in committee, but was outvoted and is now being investigated for treason. Who do you work for, Mr. Puppers? Who do you work for? Have ways of making you talk. You'll regret this. Let this be a lesson to any other potential traitors out there. Your kingdom requires obedience and sacrifice. Ask not what Jeff can do for you, but what you can do for Jeff, because you can do a lot for Jeff. Learn the lesson of Mr. Pumper's traitors. Sorry, your leader needs a bit of a break. Just remember that I'm infallible. Only believe me and do not believe the lies of Mr. Puppers.
Seems healthy.
He's gonna come out of this okay.
Like someone else I know.
Yes, my children, bask in my aura, drink from my immortal energy. I shall hear your prayers. Om. Oh, hi. You're probably wondering why my stuffed animals are worshiping me as a living god. It happened organically, actually, the way these things usually do. Flashback. You're so nice, Ashley. That's sweet of you to say, Jojo. And you're really cute. You think so, Mittens? You're the best, Ashley. Thanks. You're my best friend, Ashley. That's so nice of you to say. Ashley is the greatest among all humans. All hail Ashley. Well, yes, but I would die for you. I would kill for you. I would lay down my meaningless life if you raised a finger. I will give you my firstborn child. I will give you everyone else's firstborn child. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. So, it was a pretty natural progression. Some of the stuffed animals refused the new religion, but, they came around eventually.
But this should be a time of celebration.
How so?
Well, watch.
Hi there, it's me, your favorite friend, Uder. You may not remember me from school, but I did send out all my invitations to my party. But I guess nobody wanted to risk their lives and come over here to celebrate my very special day. And it only happens once a year, but it's no big deal. I guess I am dealing with it by throwing a party for myself. Yay to me. Happy birthday to me. Woohoo. A dud, just like my party. Well, let's see what I got for myself. I wonder what's in here. Oh wow, it's my cell phone. Thank you, me. Hey, Booty, it's your birthday. I really spared no expense. Thank you. How did you know? And it's already loaded with all your contacts and everything. What? That's crazy. Let's see what's in here. I don't know what this is. Open it. Open it. Wow. It's money. It's so much money. All the money I own in the world is now yours. Thank you so much, me. How'd you know? And I'm sure that all the other people who want to support me on my birthday are sending money to me too, right? There's probably tons of money in the mail for you right now. It's probably just got stuck at the post office or something. Anyways, I'm pretty sure they'll be really shocked when they find out that you stole their credit card information from the bank, right? Shh, don't tell them. Well, I guess they'll be surprised. Well, that's the best part about parties, right? The surprise.
Well, it looks like everybody needs to call their credit card companies.
So really, the last method is steal?
No, it's just ask for gifts, forcefully if need be.
I see.
Well, that's all the time we have. Wash your hands and your pets, and small children, and the birds that fly into your windows.
Thanks for joining us. This has been 10 Ways to Survive Life in a Quarantine.